Salut mon ami, ça va aujourd'hui? Ah, j'ai bien, je vous remercie. Euh, Comment je peux dire Rainbow Shirt Summon en français? Invocation d'éclat arc-en-ciel? Ah, mais oui, je pense que c'est ça. Allons-y, allons-y. Hey everyone, this is Yaki Do the Free playing on my free-to-play series. I'll show you why this is paused in a minute here. Uh, it is day 90 on this free to play account. And I think I'm going to do something that I definitely didn't think was possible. And we're going to see if it is together. But first of all, I spoke French today. One reason was I'm a big fan of astrophysics and the study of space, whether it's through religious or scientific endeavors. They all have the same end game goal to discover facts to tell us the truth. So, French, the country of France, a lot of people aren't aware, but they have a lot of colonies still around the planet. And one of them is in French Guyana. It's on like the northeast corner coast of South America. And they have a space center there that launched the James Webb Space Telescope. So the James Webb Space Telescope is looking for some of the dimmest objects in the observable known universe. To put a little context to that for you, if you take like a child's nightlight that's 5 watts and you stick it on the moon and you try to look at it from the Earth, it measures about it measures about 20 nanojanskis. A nanojansky is a measurement of light or its luminosity, how bright it is. Okay, so a nightlight is 20 nanojanskis. They're looking for stars and objects that are 1/20th the brightness of that 20 nanojanskis. Okay, so they're looking for objects that you just can't see. It's not possible from Earth. So they built the telescope to not have atmospheric interference and put it out into space. And the other thing about it is when you go outside at night and you look at a star, the average brightest stars in the sky are hitting your eye with about 1 million photons of light per second. Whereas the objects they're trying to see, I want to make sure I get this right. They say that you're getting about 1 photon per second. So if you think of your eye like a light bucket, that's the idea of the telescope's mirror. It's a bucket that's trying to catch the photons of light. So the bigger your bucket, the more photons you get. I will link to the insane engineering of the James Telescope in the comments if you're at all interested. It's just before it launched. Obviously, we know it's successful, but man, what an amazing technological feat if you're interested in that. However, if you're interested in Raid Shadow Legends and success at a 2-key Ultra Nightmare on day 90 free to play, pardon me, hopefully we'll be able to do that. So let's take a look here on Spirit Affinity. It doesn't look very good currently. I'm at 33.3 million damage. And the reason that I'm making such an emphasis, on this is what I did on Void Affinity of this boss this morning. I did 35.69 million. That's my biggest damage yet. So I need 34.5 million damage to 2 key. It's 70.28 million in total. So I'll shrink this a little bit and show you Alice with her 19 million damage almost. And look at Tagore, 1.6 million heals, twice as much damage. Huge. So it's turn 34. This is a free to play account on day 90. Can I get 1 million more damage? Because I think most of them are dead with the spray that's coming. Hopefully Alice does not proc an extra turn. I know it sounds a little counterintuitive, but I want her to maintain her shield. And Tagore here, when he gets losing his shield, he'll heal for like 15k. So I think Tagore will live if everyone else dies. But we're about to find out, boys and girls. It's getting close here. Brimstone's going to proc. This looks pretty good, eh? I need like 400,000 more damage. Jareg and Tagore, I'm sure they're going to live. I'm pretty sure. And Venomage gets punched here. Oh, I don't know. Is it Tagore? Yes. So, I think I just 2-keyed Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. on day 90, free to play. Oh, thank goodness. Let's bring everybody up so they can join the party just before they all get killed again. Because nobody, that's the only downside with Tagore, is that he doesn't give you any turn meter with his res, but he gives you that bit of a shield. I can't believe it. It's day 90 on the free to play. For the first month of this account, in case you didn't watch from the beginning, which I'm sure most people haven't, this account was in a clan that never killed a clan boss ever. For the first month, I was the only one with my main trying to do damage. So I would use my main to kill hard boss and spend gems to kill brutal so that this free to play account could be a little competitive. Then the host of the free to play challenge himself, Hell Hades, invited me to his Alice clan and we started doing work together. And I started collecting 2 chests every day of brutal and then 2 chests every day of nightmare. So this is the spray coming again. I'm okay with this. Obviously, I wish I could one key and then I would just, quick battle. However, it's taken 90 days of grind. Very lackluster roster for pulling of legendaries, but that's a 2 key, man. Alice, 19.8 million damage again. And look at Tagore. Really cranked out the heals by like an extra 10%, 1.8 million with 3.7 million damage. Not bad. Arbiter's the stun target, so she can't really do much in that battle. And she didn't have a chance to keep the weaken on all the time. But look at this. Yakety the Free, 71.58 million. 2 key, baby. 2 key. As it shows you there, you need 70.28. I collected almost 1.5 million more. Finally hit a 2 key, man. So when I go to Nightmare today, I'm pretty sure, unless it's an affinity switch, I reset here, I'll be able to 1 key that and Brutal. Can I keep 2 keying? Not if it's a Force affinity, and I haven't had the magic yet, but welcome to the channel and enjoy the journey with me if this is your first time seeing Yakety the Free. Boom! 90 days, guys. Let's verify this. First, let's see what pop-up comes that I'm not able to buy, and I don't care if I don't want it. So I got Dark Aethel at reset. If you look, it's day 90. Okay, 91 hasn't been collected. 2 key Ultra Nightmare with a team that most people will tell you you can't do it with that team. And I showed yesterday's upload an in-depth guide on the builds and the masteries, and people are in Relentless, and it's just a mess. But a 2-keyed on day 90 free to play. Let's look at how bad we got slaughtered in Clan v Clan for personal rewards. They almost doubled us up, and I tried. I burnt every resource I had trying. I didn't unlock the gem mine. I spent 600 gems on champ training and trying to clutch this out for us. Wasn't even close. That's all right. Look at the personal rewards on your own, and hopefully you got them. This account didn't. What we will do later today, or later in this upload, sorry, is I'm going to do my Demonspawn Faction Wars because I've upgraded a few of them, and I picked up Fellhound like a week ago, who's now a 5-star. However, in celebration of a 2-key Ultra Nightmare for the first time, we're doing a Rainbow Shard Summon, and how did I say that in French again? Invocation d'éclairs arc-en-ciel. Okay, it's an invocation of Shard Rainbow. And the reason I say that is I've got at least one of each color to do. I picked up the Primal because I did live arena just to verify so that there's no funniness where people say, there's no way you have all these shards. I picked it up because I collected this live arena chest yesterday. You'll see there, it gave me 110 of the quartz. All right. And by the way, it's getting pretty rough at 2,250 in live arena. Enough funning around. It's hopefully some kind of a nutty day. It's a progressive chance. I don't suggest you do what I'm doing. I'm doing this for fun and for you guys to have fun vicariously if you're on the ride with me for this. However, I said I'm not going for any fusions. If they fall into my lap, they fall into my lap. Where is the fragment here? I do have half of the Yuzan, and hopefully I can pick up 2 of him. because then I would +1 this hero. All right, enough blah blah blah. I'm just trying to talk while I catch my breath because that 2-key Ultra Nightmare, man, on day 90, this game has definitely changed for its ability to allow progression. Let's go. I picked Nut right across the board, and I forget who I took here. Valkynin, I think that's that guy's name. We're going for Newt. It would be a nudie day. It would be amazing. But I anticipate more of this Margrave, but 3 more blue chickens, coming out of here. I'll make some omelets later. Hey, this is Tribuck Colwyn. I forget what this guy does. You can look yourself if you're curious. He's not really that great, but he's definitely better than the old school rares. Forget what Wagonbane does, but I don't need him. I'm really looking for like a Halberdier or something, for my Raz infusion. Grinner's good because he's a res. I already have this guy. I get him quite often, but he's a res. Let's do the primal. Oh, I guess I can't do anything since I'm short 140,000 silver about. Can I forge any items here? Yes, yes, I can, but what if I come into the instinct set? And we'll just do a quick 10 pop here and try to, prep better next time silver wise. I apologize for that, everybody. I really do. And I'm sure there's a quicker way for me to sell all this. So I don't want to burn all this and not have a chance for that. And then the legendaries are coming. So I forget how many legendary or yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna make one of these and hopefully, yeah, it's something garbage. So I can sell that real quick. Let's go into the just new artifacts here. And I'm pretty sure I'm selling everything, even if they're speed boots, because everything here is a 4-star. I'm not keeping any of this stuff as a 4-star. For me, no way. I'm going to make 5 and 6-star items later today. So there's the 140,000 silver. Pretty good, right? You need, oh, it's 50 for the primal. I might have to craft again. So I apologize, but I won't edit these videos. Another chicken. Is Lich a Rotting Mage? Sorry. I don't think he's part of the fusion. Is he? I can't remember. What's in the Raz infusion here? No, there's no Lich. That's all right. Let's summon the Sacred, which I can't do. So we'll do a Void Shard. You're going to have to bear with it again. And yeah! Are you kidding? A second Cold Heart, boys and girls. My Spider 20 farm just took a massive shit on that arachnid asshole, man. Are you kidding? Because look at this. Look what we have here waiting for Cold Heart. I have another 2-star. It's not that big of a deal, but to have 2 Cold Hearts now? Oh my god. That was unexpected. I need to make, I need to craft some more stuff here so that I need 100,000 more silver. And then we'll go into the faction wars. Yeah, if that was a 5-star helm, that would be obviously a bit better. And I don't really care about, if this stuff is good or not. Look at this. I'm short, just short. Come on, a nice 4-star. No, I'm not keeping 4-star boots. I'm past that. I can't believe I 2-key Ultra Nightmare and I get rewarded with a Cold Heart. Will it be a nutty day? I think it's going to be an epic day, regardless of what comes out of here. Who's showing up? Who's showing up? Hey, who's that? Visionary. I don't know this person. What's Visionary do? 30% chance to decrease the turn meter by 15%. This chance increases to 100 if this person's got all these buffs. Attacks AoE, decreased crit and crit damage. That could be helpful. Oh man, turn meter fill on all allies. And is it a speed? And it's dungeons. That's pretty good aura for dungeons. Not bad at 98 speed, but I am having a slight struggle, I think, on stage 18 of my Dark Elves. So pulling a Cold Heart and a Visionary, game definitely had a hard on per se for me to pick up Dark Elf stuff. Not bad. I knew I wasn't getting a Newt. Well, you think you're not getting a Newt, but where's my Dark Elf? They're opening in, 8 days at 48 stars, long way away. So my Shadowkin, I still couldn't beat stage 14. However, Demonspawn, Let's get into the demon spawn. Let's try stage 13. And you're out and you're in. So I 6-starred my Magnar. And then I 5-starred Fellhound. Let's see what happens. The rest of them are all 4-star. I think I have 2 people in bolster set. Let's see how big the shield is. Yeah, it looks like 2. So I'm going to try this on full auto. And we'll see what happens here. I think I should have, if I was on manual, I would have saved Magnar's A2 for this wave. Because this Skull Crusher, he's going to do work now because my Fellhound, he's AoE. But anyways, I'm very happy to pull a second Cold Heart and 2 key Ultra Nightmare. Whatever else happens in this upload doesn't really matter. I've already, for me, hit the free-to-play jackpot today. That's crazy, man. The thing about a Cold Heart, a second Cold Heart, she's not a priority since my Spider Farm is already quite successful with 1, and she's difficult to build without, crit damage gloves. However, I do have a pair that I just got. I just picked up some nice crit damage gloves. They're what is that 2-piece accuracy set from campaign? I forget the name of it. But anyways, perception, not perception, Jesus. Anyways, I don't have a res. That's the only downside to my demon spawn here. God, a 6-star Magnar. I had this guy pulled on like day 4 or 5. I forget, real early. I never did anything with him. Let's make sure War Mother gets her ass kicked here. So I should probably come back to this, and I think it's a 3-star. But I want to go through stage 14 with you together, show you my attempt at the boss. Yeah, Fellhound took pretty good hit there as well. But that's, the first time I've ever put them in there. It's not set up for shit. Not bad. Let me take a look at what I would need for a 4-star chicken. I need 2 more stars. So I'm fairly certain I can collect at least 4 more stars with them. But let's try this right now. So as you see here, the Hellborn Sprite with the 16 speed. Okay, because I only have Doom Tower. I have accuracy in all battles. Or I have defense in my faction crypts. Actually, maybe I should put defense on just for this boss. No, I'll keep the speed. I think some of my heroes are at like only 140. I don't think I can three-star this, but we're about to find out. Look at Magnar, man. What a beast. So I'm going to AoE down who I can and then take care of you. So these bushies, like maybe I could build my Fellhound in a stun set for this specifically, but I'm going to build my Fellhound to become my campaign farmer. So I wonder who they're going to target here. Because having Fellhound, like all he's doing is he's in a relentless, but if you put him in a stun set, an A1 only, he's void affinity. So that little doggy can do some serious work for you. But I think somebody's dead right here. Yeah, these bushies hurt, man. So if I can get my Fellhound, who's not going to get a turn ahead of that, that's a shame. Yep, that's the end of Petrifia. But I don't know. I really don't know right now if I could get through this final boss. 3 times at random, hit some people with the poison sensitivity, clap their ass. Yeah, my Fellhound's not very strong. I didn't build Fellhound or anybody here to do any damage but Magnar. But I gave them all, some kind of a survivability build slightly for being 4-star heroes. The idea is that obviously Magnar is going to carry on the boss fight. I don't know what boss this is. I think it's the one with that. It reses the allies, I think. Let's find out. Nope, it's the one that's going to kick the shit out of me. Oh, I'm scared. Come on, apply decreased defense. Nice. That's a big hit. Ooh, he's going after Magnar. That's not good. We can't be having that. Better hit him hard. Yeah. Oh, it switched targets. That's odd. Never did that in the Sylvan Watchers. Woo, decreased attack lands. Let's heal. I'm hoping the boss. I guess the boss keeps targeting whoever's lowest HP. I don't know. And what's the Hellborn Sprite do? Heals everybody. Increase attack, increase defense. Let's heal everybody first. So hopefully whoever gets hit can take it. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, so the boss is going to get another turn. I think the boss is smart enough to not go after that hero with the block damage. I'm hoping the boss is stupid and tries it. Oh, it's not going to do anything of the sort. Yeah, that's GG, boys and girls. I'll finish it up just to show you, but I already did exactly what I had hoped to do in this video. I didn't expect to pull Cold Heart because she's definitely a legendary. If you will bear with me, she's the rarest legendary in the game. Absolutely. So let's put it on auto and watch the boss kick my ass. I'm sure if I come back after this, I'm going to pick up at least 4 stars from the stages before, and I think I can get through this. It's just RNG. I can't believe the boss picked Magnar. not not who I anticipated. Wow, what a good day! And you get out of here. So for the fun of it, let's summon a Mortal Soulstone. See if we can pull a 6 star Cold Heart Soul. I highly doubt it. And thank goodness I had enough silver for that. Hey, Arbiter? Who's that? Arathea. Ooh, this is the new champion, I think. Hell Hades had her on his upload, right? But yeah, I'm gonna keep that. She's pretty. It's a 2 star legendary soul. Good enough. All right, boys and girls. Merci beaucoup parce que you joined me to watch a 2 key Ultra Nightmare on a free-to-play account on day 90. I don't know what tomorrow brings. It's a, what do you call it here? Summon Rush event. I don't give a shit. I just pulled in second Cold Heart. Take care, everyone.